Hej, siemanko, Liskę, z tej strony witam was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z gameplayem z trailerami. Zaczynamy od Might and Magic Fate. Cóż to za nowy Might and Magic? Cóż to jest? Cóż to jest? Mobilka? Czy co to jest? Not pass. Jakaś karcianka, kurde. Fate, the trading card game. Okej. Ale to taka fizyczna, czy... Fizyczna? Ciekawe. No tak, na czymś muszą zarabiać, no bo straty duże gry nie przynoszą, więc... Mind's Eye.
I've been seeing things. At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Maybe this is the real me. Like a part of me that's been buried
Science
down
fiction.
deep, feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Military application for this would be unprecedented.
This is
Unprecedented.
the mind's eye. It's activating.
Yes, it's activated already. Ghost of Yotei.
Unreal. A wandering spirit seeking vengeance.
Ghost of Tsushima, aż chce się pograć, nie? O asasynku. Tak, wszyscy mówili. Oni zagrali... Tsushima.
Who are you? I thought we killed your whole family.
Except me.
Snake. The Oni. The Kitsune.
Sisi.
The spider. The dragon.
A to my to wczoraj oglądaliśmy, nie?
The
Dobra, to możemy to przyspieszyć. W takim razie. The
Today,
Division
we are
2, Battle of
thrilled to bring
Brooklyn
you an
DLC.
in-depth look at Battle for Brooklyn.
A oglądaliśmy
Battle for
wczoraj
Brooklyn
ten
expands
od
the Division
Yoteya.
franchise with a
tego
gripping new
skip.
story. Whether you're a veteran eager to dive deeper into the narrative or completely new to the franchise, the DLC has something for everyone.
To 8 minut trwa.
For the first time, players can explore post-pandemic New York in the fall, navigating iconic Brooklyn neighborhoods. You can tackle the new challenges solo or in co-op, making this DLC exciting for everyone. Let's take a look at what awaits agents in Brooklyn.
Battle for Brooklyn is set in the faithfully recreated Brooklyn neighborhoods of Brooklyn Heights and Dumbo, including some
Battle
familiar
for
areas
Brooklyn?
for the Division
Kurde.
1 players, as
Jest
well as some
pełnoprawny
new
DLC?
areas never explored in the franchise.
Main missions take place off-site to allow for a greater bespoke story experience on your first playthrough.
And the traditional side missions are replaced by replayable missions you can access from the open world.
To experience everything that Battle for Brooklyn has to offer, it will take approximately 6 to 10 hours, especially if you want to discover all the activities we have prepared for you, including 4 control points, 12 living world activities, 10 bounty locations, 8 hunter readers, and a new set of collectible bounties.
We're going back to Brooklyn because sometimes you need to go back to where you started to see how far you've come. A lot's happened in Brooklyn since the prologue of Division 1. People have moved over, trying to escape the chaos of Manhattan, and they're looking to build a new life, make a change. Coming to Brooklyn in the fall is absolutely significant to our story. It helps us show the passage of time and our characters and players' evolution as we approach the 1-year anniversary of activation.
To bring autumn to the Division 2, we had to investigate firstly the vegetation and the weather. Via the foliage, we are dressing the city in warm autumn colors. For the weather, we have crafted something specific to Brooklyn. We went for a mix of warm weather with cold and light, and of course, something moodier to try to capture the autumnal contrasts. For Washington Street, the iconic starting area in the Division 1 overlooking Manhattan Bridge, we wanted it to still feel familiar to the players, but also really show at a glance how time has passed and hint to what might have happened in the meantime.
The bridge is the heart of Brooklyn, and the people there have pooled talent and resources that our hostile factions would like to acquire. There, you'll be tasked with protecting the people who built the settlement. Some of the characters you'll meet at the bridge throughout the campaign are familiar faces like Theo Parnell and Dr. Candle, and a brand new face that we've really only heard her voice, Agent Hoskins.
When taking Candle from Division 1 to Division 2, we wanted to show that some time has passed. She's still wearing her same old ID badge, but it's now more worn and has some wear to it. And my colleague Marie's ID badge here at Massive actually proved as a perfect reference for this because it has seen some better days. When designing Melanie Hoskins, we wanted to make sure that you can recognize some of her backstory and her character design. So we gave her a very cute bracelet that says Mom that she wears that were made by her 4-year-old son Freddie. And throughout Brooklyn, we've hidden all these character backstories in their character designs.
The settlement evolves throughout the campaign in multiple stages. What we wanted to capture here is the feeling of community coming together, building and protecting themselves. Brooklyn was hit by the hurricane alongside Manhattan, only here things happened a bit differently. For some areas, the people in Brooklyn have come together to protect the shoreline from the hurricane, so its impact on the city has not been the same as in Manhattan. Moreover, the community has also started cleaning up after the storm. People in Brooklyn strive to rebuild their lives. They are looking into covering their base necessities in terms of food and water, so they are using the available space inside the city to do so, including the rooftops.
In the DLC, players will actually be facing an enemy that they are usually used to, or that they have been fighting already, and that's the cleaners. But there's a special twist on those cleaners, because they actually have a new weapon, which is what we call the Purple Flame. People might be familiar with the idea of the Purple Flame. Those who have played the Incursion, the Mirror Estate, they might have seen that already. This is something we introduced back then. But in this DLC, in Battle for Brooklyn, the cleaners have been able to find ways to mass produce this weapon, and this is really their main way of bringing destruction. This is how they've launched the assault on Brooklyn now, using that new weapon to really try to erase Brooklyn from the map. So as an agent, you have to go there, not just face the cleaners as you know them, but face the cleaners with that extra level of threat and of danger because of the Purple Flame. In-game, what this means, basically, is there is a new effect that is added to the usual fire effect you would get from the cleaners. Every time you face a cleaner that uses Purple Flame, you're not only going to be set on fire, but we're also adding a corrosion effect. And this corrosion, what it does is it's basically reducing your max armor. So the longer you engage in a fight against cleaners with Purple Flame, the lower your armor gets. And even if you use armor kits, even if you try to heal, you're only going to be able to go as high as what your new maximum is, and that maximum keeps decreasing the longer you fight them. And of course, this is part of our story. This is part of why the cleaners are coming to Brooklyn, or why you need to go there and stop them, because it's an unusual threat. It's something that even the civilians in Brooklyn are not used to. We're going to have to find out how did they produce it, where are they producing it, and how did they get all the supplies they need to actually be able to mass produce this new weapon.
No Division story would be complete without the hunters. In Brooklyn, we have 8 new riddles and 8 masks that you can unlock, if you're willing to take on the challenge.
For the Brooklyn Hunters, we wanted their uniforms to actually match their mask designs a bit more than they usually do, and that will also echo into the game design of the puzzles that unlocks them. We wanted to create a cohesive theme while maintaining the amazing classic hunter look.
Control points are a big part of the open world. With Brooklyn, we've taken them one step further. Based on faction ownership, players can expect a different challenge every time they encounter the same control points. Each hostile faction has its own unique ingredients. The cleaners have the Purple Flame, while the Rikers also have some surprises up their sleeve. Players can expect to encounter those new ingredients in every control point in Brooklyn. For players wanting a bigger challenge, increasing the global difficulty will also have an impact on the amount of ingredients that they encounter in the control points. Smart Cover returns in Battle for Brooklyn as a reimagined skill for PvE and PvP. Using the Smart Cover will reinforce cover, grant buffs to offense and defense, and enhance pulse resistance for all allies.
Players can choose between two variants, the Precision Smart Cover and the Fortified Smart Cover. Both variants have some stats tuned differently for PvP.
In the DLC, we have a new exotic mask called the Catalyst, and it's actually perfect against the cleaners as it gives bonus for dealing and receiving status effect damage. So while burning, you can maintain ADS without disruption. When doing the effect for the Catalyst, we wanted to invoke the feeling of a dying fire. So when you move, the air stokes the fires, causing the mask to flare up more and more the faster you go. But when you stop, the fire slowly dies and only smoke remains.
Battle for Brooklyn launches on May 27, 2025. The DLC will be available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. For those of
For
you
free?
who already own The Division 2, Battle for Brooklyn will be available as a standalone product for €14.99. The Battle for Brooklyn Deluxe DLC will also be available, including exclusive cosmetics. You can visit Ubisoft Store to see the options and wishlist the DLC. If you have friends who don't own the game yet, let them know that the DLC will also be available for new players in our new Gold Edition and Ultimate Edition, giving them immediate access to the main game, Warlords of New York expansion, and the Battle for Brooklyn DLC in May. No matter through which edition you decide to get the DLC, it comes with a level 40 boost, allowing you to jump right into the Battle for Brooklyn campaign, and 50 stash space slots, also accessible in the main game.
Working on the Division 2 DLC was an exciting challenge for us.
We're thrilled to be bringing players back to New York, and we can't wait for you to play the Battle for Brooklyn DLC.
Thank you for watching. Now, let's go where it all began.
Damn, nieźle. Ale $15? Ciekawe jestem, czy w Season Passie to jest dostępne. Jeśli się ma. To jest dobre pytanie. Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Fire Brigade. Shit, nieźle.
When the stars
Rail
aligned
gods
once
of
again,
hysteria.
eternal cycle of time, the great old ones tore the veil between the planes of existence, bringing chaos and madness to Earth. One man saw it coming. Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Foreseeing the apocalypse together with a chosen few called the Dreamers, he devised a plan to save humanity. They entered the Dreamlands through self-induced slumber, joining the sharpest minds that live beneath our reality. They gave birth to the last hope of humanity, the Rail Gods. Meanwhile, in the waking world, survivors struggled in the last strongholds of humanity. Magic stations along the endless railways protected from the madness by giant shielding domes. 25 years have passed. The Dreamers are now awakening with a new powerful weapon. The Rail Gods, behemoths of Shoggoth plasm and iron, the only ones able to roam through the wastelands of Hystera, preparing humans to rise against the great old ones. Their power is only rivaled by their hunger. They demand flesh, they demand sacrifice. They need to be nurtured. They need to evolve.
Oh, they need to
In
evolve.
their dark powers lies the key to humanity's survival, or its end. Lead the resistance against the great old ones. Become their equal, and banish them once and for all.
Cthulhu. Pięknie, pięknie. Early Access znowu. Secret Seeker.
Places no one should ever visit. Stories the world chose to forget. But they're still out there. You're part of the Secret Seekers, an elite unit traveling between dimensions. to extract objects no one should ever touch. Choose wisely. Every item is a chance. Or a sentence.
Ding, 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 ding. Pięknie, pięknie. Frostpunk 1886. Ciekawe właśnie, co to jest za Frostpunk? To jest też od 11 bits. To jest remake. Co? Remake'ują? Okej, ciekawe, ciekawe. Subnautica 2.
Hello, I'm Anthony Gallegos, design lead on Subnautica 2, the next game in the Subnautica series. Whether you're new to Subnautica or returning for another journey with us,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we're kicking off the road to early access now, and we want you to be part of it. Just like with Subnautica and Below Zero, we'll be inviting you on a futuristic underwater survival adventure set in an all-new mysterious alien world. The whole team believes that Subnautica 2 is shaping up to be our biggest and most ambitious Subnautica game ever, and we can't wait until you dive in. We've taken everything that we've learned from our experience on the previous games, and we've poured it into Subnautica 2. We're working with veterans of the Subnautica series, but have also brought on some new faces, so you know you'll be in good hands. But we're also ready to shake things up. For the first time, you'll have the chance to experience Subnautica 2 with your friends in co-op. But whether you choose to play solo or with friends, we hope each descent into the depths is more thrilling than ever. If that sounds awesome to you, then join us for early access later in 2025. You'll be there when we first add new vehicles, craftables, biomes, and leviathans. And you'll be able to tell us exactly what you think as we continue to develop the game alongside you. But to start our journey together, I want to pose a question to you all. What do you want to see in Subnautica 2? Let us know on our official Discord and across our social channels, and stay tuned for more updates and behind-the-scenes content as we navigate into early access.
No, Early Accessy, no za bardzo popularne jest moim zdaniem. No, powinni, kurde, produkować się tak jak trzeba, a nie tam Early Accessy, ale no cóż, takie czasy, niestety, takie czasy. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Official Launch. Gra, która odniosła sukces w porównaniu do Shadowsa.
Only going to make things worse for everyone.
No. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
You're fighting to change things.
For those who come after. Right?
I thought I was used to losing people.
Yeah, me too.
Ta muzyka, damn.
Take everything. Is this true? Miles with him. We need to go now. Who are you?
seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but she'll never paint again.
Adieu. Robocop Rogue City, Unfinished Business. Co to kurde, Jagged
What will
Alliance?
make Detroit safe? The right people with the right tools. OCP's technology is such a tool. However, wielded by the wrong hands.
Breaking news. An attack on a Metro West precinct has occurred.
Hypothetically, it's possible to make a machine that would take control of all the OCP devices.
Does that building you call Omni Tower possess such capabilities?
All squads, code red. RoboCop is here.
Robocop is here.
Why do you need the OCP hijacker?
You'll find out sooner than you expect.
Can I reach the mercenary leader without running into civilians?
I am the only one who can guide you through it. And my name's Miranda, by the way.
This is the day we've been waiting for. We're ready.
Caution. The highest degree of safety has been tested.
Eyes on target. RoboCop's here.
Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
The first Berserker Kazan. Okay.
Vengeance isn't given. It's taken. Let it begin.
You are the chosen one. Nana Apostle. Do. Amazon.
The story goes that the white birds never stop flying. They are born, they mate, and they die in the hot rising fumes of the volcanoes. And some people even claim that long after their death, their lifeless bodies glide on. These are but stories, people say.
You have come instead of Valenbois, haven't you? The white birds and all of that.
People need something to believe in, to hope in, you know.
You must go for me. Take the egg of the white birds back to Amazon.
I wanted Amazon to be a great modern nation. We thought our expedition would change the world.
What have I done? The enemy of power, my friend, is not liberty. It's not democracy. The enemy of power is dreams.
The You still have a long way to go. A very long way.
Thank you. Elden Ring, Nightreign.
In my craft.
Les booba. Les booba.
Ah, time for thy lesson, is it? We must put the night sky to rights.
Pięknie, pięknie. I Sonzo. Ocean Expansion. Automatico. Granata. Italian front. Alright. War robots. Do. Unlimited power. Wielka kula. Okay. Or robots. Okay. Tempest Rising.
Waited long enough. We have gathered our strength. GDF now knows of the might we possess. The time to strike is now.
I put my neck on the block to get you this position.
You have miscalculated.
Don't let me down. I'll send what I can your way, but you've got to work with what you have.
Keep the dream alive, General.
Infiltrate the base and get out.
Taki typowy retalercik, nie? Mocno typowy retalercik.
Poke out the eye of the beast.
Get ready to fight like hell.
Campus Rising. Out now. Soulstone Survivors. Oh, 1.0. Ciekawe, ciekawe. O, to wychodzi 17 czerwca. Nice. Spoko. Bardzo ładnie, bardzo ładnie. Fragpunk, Dex. Oko Saurona.
No matter the fall, we rise again. Save me a spot, Patchley. I shed my skin and rise anew. A trap to ensnare my enemies. My scales shield me from hardship.
Okej. Szybko wychodzi, nie? Dopiero co wyszła, a już chapter drugi. Źle. Survive the Fall.
In Survive the Fall, the old world is gone, and what's left is yours to explore. Journey through the overgrown ruins of the National Park, the crumbling spires of New Eden City, and the scorched dust of the wasteland. Each area hides secrets, dangers, and fantastic loot, if you're brave enough to claim it. You'll cross paths with rival factions, fanatics, visionaries, and other groups fighting for power. Choose who to help or who to betray. With over 40 branching quests and plenty of decisions to make, no two stories played the same. Your choices unlock new skills, open new paths, and steer you toward one of the multiple endings. Only one truth remains. Whoever controls the nanoreactor controls the future. Survive the Fall. Wishlist the game and play the demo now.
Okay. AILA. Ayla. W końcu latarka, która świeci wprost, nie? Oho. Natywni.
Strange creatures roaming the area. I don't know. I don't know what they are. One of them tried to attack me. Help. SOS.
Oh shit. Przyjął ze szota i nic? Lol, okej.
What is your biggest fear, Samuel?
My biggest fear. Death, probably.
Okay. Warthorn. Akurat mamy na liście. Dobrze, dobrze. O, 6-minutowy ten gameplay? O kurde. Jak to wygląda? RTS-ik roguelike. O. Okej, dobra, coś więcej? Okej, tu jest jakaś bitka. Battle report, okay.
Cover us. On my way. Fire in the hole. Let's get him.
Oh, Fates, a troll. Prepare yourself.
Now that's a problem. Stay back, no neck.
Ah. Hope. Ambush at the night. O, 666 fooda.
Let's go. Come, Yara. On my way. Shove off. We're taking damage.
Ale tę grę się ostro tam zacinała, bym powiedział. Troszkę. No to tak samo, nie? Jakieś takie spadki FPS-ów, panie. War Robots Frontiers. Dum dum dum. Volta is coming. Smoke mine. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Broken Lord on the Watch. I prostowoczka znowu. Step by step. No, powtarzają się z tymi trailerami, nie? Mam wrażenie takie, nie? Że nic nowego za bardzo nie dodają, nie? Właśnie. To też jakbyśmy oglądali, nie? Ostatnią Dune Awakening.
So then, you're not quite dead.
You're not quite dead, yes.
Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. You will go to Arrakis as our agent. You have one task.
And only one.
Wake the sleeper.
You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. Who are you?
You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so.
Dreamed of you. Birthed in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies. I am terrified of what happens when you awaken.
We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission.
Supposed to be the chosen one.
Every person carries their past with them. Who are you?
Large Scale Weekend z 9 maja do 12 maja. Okay. God Save Birmingham. God save us. With deadly physics. Deadly? Naprawdę? Co to zombie? Zombie, no?
Something of use.
Pięknie.
Damn thing.
O, winko.
Few drops of
Ciekawe mechaniki. Exhausted, lol. Very exhausted. Holy shit. Panic, lol.
No. Damn it all.
Leg injury.
I could have sworn I left it here.
Pięknie. Fist. Pięknie. Dawaj winko, tak jest. Pijany. W dwóch łykach.
Fuck.
Mają go. Ale szans nie ma. Szans nie miał bidek, ale ładnie go tutaj obżerli. Doom the Dark Ages. Cosmic Real.
Hello everyone out there in Sony land. This is Hugo Martin, game director on Doom the Dark Ages, reporting to you live from the offices here at id Software. Well, actually it's a recording, but that's okay. We're here today to talk about Doom the Dark Ages, releasing May 15th on PlayStation 5. And that's right around the corner. I can't believe it. I think this is the best Doom game we've ever made.
Naprawdę? To się każe.
We left no feature unpolished. We've got 22 levels of incredible FPS single-player combat. Tons of gameplay innovations like the shield saw, flail, crazy guns, with huge worlds to explore, and an awesome roller coaster ride of an action story to carry you through to the finish. This will be an epic odyssey through a savage world full of powerful villains, crazy locations, and awesomely brutal weapons. But if you've been following along, you've heard all this before.
Mieli czaszkę na pociski? Holy shit.
Single-player campaign featuring 3 core pillars of engagement: combat, story, and exploration. I'm guessing you tuned in because you want to hear something new, something about the game no one else has heard about. Well, I've got a good one for you.
Naprawdę? No to dawaj.
We have, as I said, fantastic worlds to explore throughout the story. One of them is totally unique for a Doom game, a space we've never been to, but a world I've wanted to incorporate into the Doom universe for a while: the Cosmic Realm.
No tak, no bo jak mamy ziemię, piekło i niebio.
Architecture of this Lovecraftian dimension as you explore its darkest secrets and battle its most insane enemies. An unholy union between hell and the cosmic realm has been formed. Why, you ask? Well, you're gonna need to watch the story to find out. No spoilers here today. But this partnership has given birth to some new type of adversaries for the Slayer to fight. Enemies like the Cosmic Baron, twin-bladed brute, he attacks with relentless pressure, and at range releases a flurry of psionic attacks that can block your projectiles and rip through your precious health. But fear not, because embedded in his attacks are parry windows that a skilled Doomslayer should be able to exploit should he or she be brave enough to stand and fight. All the strongest foes in Dark Ages require this kind of aggression. You weave your way through the maze of projectiles just like in classic Doom, to then go toe-to-toe with the biggest demons we've ever created. And after you've dispatched with the Cosmic Baron, be careful, because rising above the dark horizon, you'll find the powerful Cacodemon, a hybrid between the two dimensions and newly designed for this game. This floating mass of telepathic terror will stun players with his advanced shield attacks and cripple you with his tentacle strikes should you allow him to get close. But you can counter these enemies' assaults with a new weapon, born from the mollusk swamps of the Carthul marshes, an ancient tool from dimensions beyond our own, the Reaver Shot. A brutal ballistic iron mace of death, firing quickly to unleash a light attack to a single foe. Hold down the trigger to charge the Chaos Sphere and unleash brutal long-range melee strikes, turning your enemies' insides into demonic pulp. This weapon is unlike anything we've ever had in an id game. It brings the fantastic melee combat featured in Doom the Dark Ages to a whole new, brutal
Widzę, że to będzie mi się podobać.
breaking destruction. The sound, the design, the visuals, this weapon is amazing. There are so many more secrets to reveal and legends to forge here in this
Na przykład
new world
mechy.
we've crafted for you. I think you'll find your time here to be full of intrigue and bloody, bone-crunching mayhem. And it will all look amazing on your PlayStation 5, featuring cutting-edge, ludicrous mode graphics powered by the all-new id Tech 8. The innovations in this latest version of id Tech allows us to have more content visible on screen than ever before. Bigger spaces with longer views, more enemies to fight, more destruction, better feedback, a better gaming experience. We have fully dynamic lighting powered through ray tracing, which has allowed us to iterate faster during development, empowering our team to make better art faster.
Mam nadzieję, że ci to wyłączysz.
Tech 8 is a purpose-built engine made specifically for Doom the Dark Ages, with performance that's buttery smooth at 60 frames per second. This game will play as good as it looks.
And there's so much more, to be honest, that we still have yet to share, but we just wanted to give the Sony fans something special as we head into launch. We cannot wait to share this experience with you. It is the biggest and most complete epic game we have ever made at id. It plays fantastic on the PlayStation 5 and, of course, the PlayStation 5 Pro. There will be so many things to see, abilities to unlock, and demons to crush in Doom the Dark Ages when it releases on May 15th. So from all of us at id, thank you so much for your time and continued support. See you soon.
Okej, gitara i lodziska. To by było tyle na dzisiejszy odcinek. Także ja dziękuję serdecznie za oglądanie. Widzimy się już tylko w kolejnym. Trzymajcie się. Hej.